Joining us, and as promised, I'm joined here in the studio. We've got Nathan here from, Brotherkenzie and in the Hippocampus.
Howdy. Good morning.
He's nodding at me, but you can't hear on the radio. But we are live here in the studio. Thanks so much for.
They feel the nod.
Yeah, they do. You can just kind of
I'm
sense
nodding,
it.
Everybody.
Well, welcome, man. How you doing?
Better than I deserve. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well, thanks.
Good.
I'm enjoying this weather.
It is beautiful.
It's wonderful. The allergies, maybe not so much, but that's just kind of a seasonal thing here.
Yeah, I feel that
in Nashville.
I do feel that.
Yeah,
you can hear it too.
Yeah. Celebrating the release of the new LP. Tell us about the new Brotherkenzie.
It's an ode to my narcissism. That's it.
That's it?
That's it, man.
Just like what, 10, 12 tracks of
pure, unadulterated me.
Just you,
yeah.
Man. So I was reading you actually, this was kind of during that isolation period that we all kind of went through in 2020.
Right.
Had you planned on sitting down and writing new songs, or was that kind of like you were in that moment of, okay, I'm going to write about what I'm experiencing right now?
Kind of both. Yeah, always sitting down and writing songs. We had been working on LP3 for Hippocampus,
mm-hmm.
and just a different lane popped up. And I was like, okay, there might be a different record in here. And as time went on, it just kind of formed into this thing. But yeah, it was a dark time, and the songs are imbued with that darkness, I think. Not that was any different with the other stuff. They're all kind of sad songs. It's kind of my shtick. But it was a bit of both, a bit of cathartic, necessary writing, as well as like a hyper-focused detour.
Okay,
that makes sense.
It actually does, because it's interesting too to listen to different artists, and we'll kind of ask about that, just what that period was like, because that it was kind of the same for us. I mean, here in the radio world, we were broadcasting from a bedroom or a basement or a living room. Everybody was kind of away from each other, and just that different effect that it had on everyone.
Yeah.
I can't write songs, but thankfully artists like you can.
You don't know, man. You don't know that. Come on. You got to try it.
I guess I should. I have tried a few times, and wasn't met with the best reaction. So
yeah,
I
we'll
figured
get one done before this is over. You and me. Yeah.
All right. You're hearing it live here on Lightning 100. We are also streaming live at volume.com/Lightning100. Do you want to play us one from the new album?
Yeah, I'll play a song called Get On It.
All right. Here it is.
So if you're gonna cheat on me with the baseball team, I'm out, oh man, I better get on it. If I'm gonna get yelled at, sure, I'll run like hell, yeah, I better get on it. And if I'm gonna make amends with the fam and all my friends, well, I better get on it. And if I'm gonna write down my thoughts, wait, never mind, I better get on it. And if I'm gonna make the thing with my friends, I don't even know how this song goes, but that's okay. And if I'm gonna make a big black box to touch myself and no one else, I better get on it. And if I'm gonna build a big black box to touch myself and no one else, I better get on it. And if I'm gonna build a big black box to touch myself and no one else, I better get on it. And if I'm gonna build a big black box to touch myself and no one else, I better get on it.
There it is. We got Brotherkenzie here live in the Volume.com studio. Sounding great, man. Are you usually singing this early in the morning?
No, sir.
No? Well, you sounding good. Maybe that Frothy Monkey helping out a little bit. That's always a good thing. It's also National Coffee Day, so.
I repeat, Frothy Monkey.
Yes.
Brought to you by.
Yeah. So that tune talking about the Black Box, which is actually on the cover of the new album.
600 pounds.
Really?
Stainless steel. No, I don't know if it's stainless. There's a lot of stains on it.
600 pounds, though?
6 feet by 3 feet. Yeah, my partner's sister welded it for me.
Wow.
And it's out on that farm in Hastings, Minnesota, baby.
And so it just remains there? You went there?
It's a goat trough.
Oh, wow.
Trough.
Okay.
How do you say that word?
Trough?
Trough.
Trough.
It's a goat trough
Goat
now.
trough. Up in Minnesota. Is that how you say it? Is that right or no?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And
Minnesota.
Were you born and raised in Minnesota?
No, I was not.
No.
Arizona and, I was bouncing around a bunch.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, planting churches, following my father. So Minnesota, Arizona, Texas, those are kind of the main ones. But,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, bouncing around a little bit. I can kind of relate to that. I'm from Illinois, lived in California for a while,
There you
and
go.
based here in Nashville.
There you go, yeah. All over.
But so good to have. We've got Brotherkenzie here in the studio. The new album Nathan is available now, and we were just kind of talking. So you wrote these songs between March and November of 2020, kind of in that isolation state. You said it was kind of a cathartic experience for just kind of what was pouring out of you at that point, and kind of put it all together for this record. Did you end up with more songs that are actually on the record, or was this kind of like you kind of got to that point where you felt this was it and that was what you were going to put out?
Yeah,
or?
Originally I was like 25 songs minimum.
Oh, wow.
Like that's what's gonna. It was reckless in the vision part of the process. I was like, 25 songs, I don't even care, don't even mix it, it doesn't even matter anymore. Everybody's just in their bedroom, and it's like, I'm not getting my content sponsored,
Right.
I'm not making money off of this, nobody cares. So yeah, it was upwards of 30 songs, and there's another album, that's like paired with it that I'm trying to figure out what to do with it right now. But I want to call it Bloodsucker. And, there's some songs on there that are like a little older. There's like a song called Paper Cut that just trying to like find places for all these songs. You know what I mean? But there is like such a darkness in these two pairings between Nathan and this upcoming record whenever that comes out.
But like you said, nobody cares.
Nobody cares, so I might as well just do what I want. At a certain point, it's kind of just about letting go. Just saying like, enough is enough.
Right.
You just have to like be done at a certain point. It's never gonna be exactly what you want it to be. You gotta learn how to let go.
Yeah.
In more ways than one. And I think to answer your question, yes. There were more songs.
Okay.
And
I mean, it sounds like these, while you did the bulk of the writing in 2020, it sounds like you also maybe went back to some previous ideas or other songs that you had that are on this new one.
Yeah.
And we'll look forward. That's just something we'll wait as fast as we can for is the follow-up.
Well, I appreciate that.
Absolutely. We've got Brotherkenzie here in the studio. Again, the new album, Nathan, available now. I know you mentioned that you're not usually singing this early in the morning, but still sounding great. You want to do another song for us?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. I'll remember the words to this one, hopefully.
All right. What's the name of this one?
Mama.
Mama.
Mama said I'd grow up big and strong. Mama, sorry, you were wrong. Sorry, these days is all that I can say. These Most days I'm just in the way. Worry not, at least you know. What have I got to show? Listen, shut up, you're a part of it. I deserve all of this stuff. Maybe one day I will be forgiven. Mama, is this what they call living? Worry not, at least you know. But what have I got to show? Mama, I'll try better to be good. Ain't been trying like I should. Maybe one day I will make you proud. Mama, am I the kid you wanted now?
Lightning 100. Nathan Stalker joining us here in the studio. That song, Mama, from the new Brotherkenzie release, Nathan. Sounded great, man.
Okay.
And
come on.
I'm being honest with you, man. I can't lie to all these people out in Radio Land. I wouldn't lie to you,
that.
man.
Thank you.
And great. The guitar's sounding great. How long you been playing guitar?
Well,
Is that something you started really young and just kind of stuck with it, or is something that you somebody dared you? And you just...
Somebody dared me. It's still happening. Yeah, I got $20 to make, man. Yeah, I guess. Let's see, 16 years, something like that. Yeah, I was like 12, and music was in my family. My grandpa was the choral director at ASU for like 30 plus years, something like that, and so piano and banjo, like Shakey's Pizza, that kind of stuff.
Sure.
But it was kind of like a Guitar Hero thing, I think, and like the access to the internet for me, kind of later in life compared to some of the kids my age at that point in time.
Right.
I was kind of blown away, and there's so much access to like. I remember like John Butler Trio being like a really big one in middle school for me, where I was like, oh, I could dive into this, and like really, I was playing my grandpa's J50 at the time, and it was like
nice,
just a wild world. And yeah, I kind of haven't stopped. Can't seem to shake it.
That's that's to our benefit too, because then we keep getting all this great music from you.
Oh, thank
and
you.
What kind of guitar is that?
This is a Breed Love. Yeah, this is like one of my first guitars. I don't like a lot of fuss, a lot of guff, If it works, it works. And
kind of less is more thinking.
Too.
Yeah,
I got small hands, so the neck on this guy is like, it's my size. It's a little bite size kind of, so a little dainty, a little soft.
Great tone though. I mean, it sounds
Oven
amazing.
Coalwood. That's due to the Oven Coal back.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is it American made?
I want to say, but I really have no idea, bro.
That's
cool.
That's the biggest thing.
It's American played.
There you go. That's right. Well, here we are in Music City, USA. Nathan Stalker making some time to join us here on Lightning in the Morning. So, of course, I'm sure that a lot of folks out there know, and I've mentioned it many times throughout the show this morning, you're also in Hippocampus, and you guys are in town rehearsing. You got some dates coming up, right?
We got some dates coming up. Come on through. First show's tomorrow in Virginia.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we're not playing Nashville this time around. I don't think. Nope, we're not.
No.
I had to look.
It hasn't, the next Nashville show has not yet been announced.
Correct.
We'll just say not yet.
Not yet.
So,
but we're here. Come find us. I don't know. Come find us. Somewhere.
There you go. If you want to throw out where you guys are going to be? East side or
Virginia? It's mostly like. I think we're going down to Florida at the end of this. But yeah, Virginia. We're playing. What is it called? All Things Go Music Festival.
Okay.
Lord's gonna be there.
Okay. Very cool. And you guys are
Maryland,
doing some Midwest dates, right? Some Michigan dates.
Oh yeah. I guess that counts as Midwest. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Michigan, and I think we're in Nebraska. I think we're doing Omaha at one point.
Okay.
Toronto, Montreal.
Nice.
Raleigh, Mobile. No, Birmingham.
Down in
I don't
Alabama.
even know, dude. But it's gonna be fun. It's like we changed the setup a bunch. There might be some new songs in there. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't even like this band, but gotta pay the bills. I'm just kidding. No, it's gonna be fun.
So you're saying all this. You didn't tell them that you were going to be on the show this morning, right? Or you think they're listening? You're trying to get a message through, or what?
No way, dude. There's no way they're listening right now. If you guys are awake right now, go back to sleep.
Right?
Yeah,
because rehearsals don't start until later on
literally
in the day.
like 4 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, as you mentioned, heading out to Virginia to start another leg of dates with Hippocampus.
Yeah, and Chai's opening for us, which is just going to be so cool. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
it's going to be amazing.
That's awesome. Well, it's good to have you back here in Nashville. Great to have you here in the studio.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, man. Thanks so much for making time. Again, Nathan Stalker with Brotherkenzie. The release, Nathan. This is your third solo release?
Technically, I guess, yeah.
And now we know, too, for those of you listening the entire time, that the fourth one is in the works and maybe on the way sometime in 2023?
Yeah, maybe I'll drop it I don't know, maybe I'll drop it on Halloween. That was so specific.
Well, that's fine, though, because like you said, it's like you're just rolling with it. Sometimes you just got to decide. There you go.
I can do whatever I want.
Well, can I ask you, could you make one of those things that you want to do? Let us at Lightning 100 know when it's coming out so that we can tell the world and tell people to go get it?
Sure, I guess.
I appreciate it.
No, I will, for sure, whenever it happens.
All right, Nathan joining us here in the studio. And again, check out the dates if you're going to be Virginia. We mentioned Michigan, Alabama, up in Canada. Hippocampus may be coming to town near you before too long.
Maybe.
So he just kind of gave me a shrug. But check it out. Again, thank you so much for joining us, Nathan.
Pleasure, man.
Great to have you here. Absolutely. Pick up that new release, Nathan, available now. Let's see, taking a quick time out, and we'll be back with some local Lightning music, the latest from Ruby Amonfu here on Lightning in the Morning.